bad as a mom that I married a man and chose a father for my children that would end up dying early. I think a fix to that would be just like somebody starting a rent-a-boyfriend service. James 1:22. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Zarinah Elizabeth, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we talk about everything self-help, business, life mastery, and we also do lifestyle vlogs. And if you are one of my Girl Tribe members, hey girl, hey, welcome back. I am happy to see you all on today's vlog. So it's really late in the day on Friday, like about 6 o'clock. Today is January 12th, and I am just now picking up the vlog because, for one, I've been sick all week, so I'm just now getting like my strength back and the desire to even do anything. So I'm just now getting that back. And then today was a pretty busy day at work, so I didn't really get a chance to do anything. I was able to edit a video, but it was already pretty much edited through, so I just kind of put the final touches on it. Right now, Carter is on his way over, which is my grandson, for all of my new tribe members, and we're about to figure out what we're gonna do. Early in the day, I was kind of thinking like, oh, I should take the kids out, do something with them, because I think bad weather is coming. We haven't been able to do anything in a while outside of the house. The last couple of weeks have just been like movie nights and stuff like that. So that's most likely what we'll end up getting into tonight, but I feel like I want to do something else. So I don't know. We'll see how long it takes for Carter to get here, and then we'll play it by ear. Right now I'm trying to figure out dinner. I'm hungry. It's like now that I'm feeling better, my appetite has come back with a vengeance, and I need to eat. And I don't really, I have stuff in the house to cook, but like nothing that I feel like preparing because I'm ready to eat now. Do I want Chinese? Do I want to just get a pizza? Janae's back there yelling Chinese. Janae wants to do movie night. So we have some popcorn with different flavors of like stuff, toppings you can put on it. So we might do a movie, but it really depends on what time Carter gets here. That will determine what else we're able to do together. Otherwise, you know, whatever I have planned, I can sneak in with Janae over the weekend, but Carter leaves Saturdays. So I only have Carter like overnight. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do I want to put in my belly? What do I want to do with these kids? And what are we doing for the weekend? I definitely need to get some food in the house. So I need to go grocery shopping. My father put in his order with me. He wants some brown stew chicken. So I'm thinking I'll make that maybe tomorrow. That's it, y'all. It's just been a chill. It's going to be chill just because I'm just coming off of being sick and the weather. So we'll just be hanging out. Yeah, make sure you are locked in. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment for me in the box below. Just let me know how you doing. Say, hey girl, hey. Let me know you here. If you haven't subscribed, sis, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And share this with somebody else that you think would be interested in the vibe that we have over here. Let's get into the rest of the video.
Chapter 2. Let's rock.
Can you rock with me? Oh baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top with me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh baby, all over me. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I think I like how your body feels next to me. Oh baby, when you're kissing me. Oh baby, when you're loving me. I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Can you rock with me? Oh baby, not stopping me. To the top of me. I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh baby, all over me.
right, y'all, so we are back. We did not go get Chinese. The kids got McDonald's and I got Wendy's, something that I didn't want. This is why you don't allow yourself to get like so hungry that you just end up grabbing anything. We didn't go to the Chinese store because that was like way on the other side of town, and Carter liked Janae's headphones, and I said then I should have got some for Carter because Carter has like some sensory sensitivities. He doesn't like when things get too loud or certain noises, and so I already had it in my mind that I wanted to get him some headphones. So when he saw hers and he liked them, I was like, let's go get you some headphones now while I'm thinking about it. So we went to Five Below again, which you saw, and we picked him up these Spider-Man headphones. So now he has Spider-Man headphones. And while we were there, we got some Tostitos. I never buy Tostitos from Five Below. I never buy Tostitos, but they were right there and I was hungry. So I got Tostitos and I got some dip. Me and Corey used to be chowing down on that dip. So that's all I got. And then Carter got like a little dinosaur. Janae got a whoopee cushion and these headphones, and that's all we got. Then I went over to Wendy's and I got the queso fries. I've never had them before, so I'm gonna have that. And the kids got Happy Meals from McDonald's, and I love the strawberry lemonade from Wendy's, so I got that. So that's what we're about to do. I got this popcorn. I'm like exhausted already. I got this popcorn from my sister-in-law for Christmas, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this popcorn. And then it has like the different seasonings. So it has the buttered flavored popcorn salt, the caramel flavored, hot and spicy, and original. So Janae says she wants original, but I think I'm either gonna do the butter or the caramel, maybe even the hot and spicy I'll try. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to get into this food and into a movie. Carter's gonna get in the bed, put Janae in the bed, and then of course I'll have the rest of the night to myself. All right, so I will pick you guys back up when I get a chance.
Look at her.
Day of Christmas, P gave to me 11 balls of bouncing, 10 sloths asleeping, 9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 fire surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy!
Do it again.
On the 12th day of Christmas, P gave to me 12 friends of rockin', 11 balls of bouncing, 10 sloths asleeping, 9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 fire surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy!
Carter, you're not making enough space for me. Do it again. Yeah. Do it again. Yeah,
All
do
right,
it again.
We'll read it one more time.
Time for me to hop in my bath.
To the bathroom. Carter, come on, your turn. Let's go first.
I'll go second.
Hey girl, hey, welcome to the next day of the vlog, you guys. So as you can see, we are in the car. We just pulled up to Janae's dance school and we have a good amount of time before her class starts. So we are just sitting in the parking lot. I'm debating on if I should get some coffee or not because
Mommy, can I get up here with you?
I used to have coffee and conversations on Saturdays while Janae was in class. And I haven't done that since I've been back. So I was thinking about doing that, but I did already have coffee this morning. So I'm like, do I spend money just to have
Mommy,
coffee and conversation?
Because she's tired.
Yeah. So do I spend money to have coffee just to have coffee and conversations, or do I just do a car chit chat with you guys? So I could actually go for coffee because I didn't have that much. So I could actually go for another iced coffee. I could actually go for another iced coffee, but I could also just have some water, which I need to get back on the good foot with because I've been slacking on my water intake, my activity, my steps, my eating. I've been just snacking and I feel like I've definitely put some pounds on, but that's okay because challenge starts on Monday. Video cut off, but Unbig Your Back challenge starts Monday the 15th. If you want in, comment Unbig Your Back in the comments and check the description box so that you can get it. It's $75 to enter and it is a cash prize. All right, you guys, so let's get into this car chit chat, coffeeless conversations on a Saturday morning. So I wanted to talk because I was chit-chatting with my girlfriends last night. And so we were talking about a bunch of things. And then the topic of relationships came up. And so one of my girlfriends is married. And, you know, obviously I am widowed. And so it's like we were just talking about the idea of dating. Now, you know, I always joke around about, look, I don't have a man. And I am okay with that. Like, I really am okay with not having a man. I like myself and I like the attention that I've been able to give to myself because I was in a relationship for so long. And so for all of my adult life, I've been in a relationship. And so I haven't had really a chance to be solely invested in myself. And I probably still am not solely invested in myself because I have a young child that I have to cater to. So I'm not even now solely invested into myself, but I'm more invested into myself than I've ever been able to be in my adult life because now I am single and I've been totally fine with that. My journey so far has been about just getting to know who I am as a person. I felt like when I became a widow that my identity had been taken from me. No longer was I associated with this person that I had been associated with for so long. And it was always like, oh, you Lil Rock girl. That's what they, you know, call my husband. Oh, you Lil Rock girl, or that's Little Rock wife, or, you know, you're Corey's wife, or, you know what I mean? It was like that. It was like that status that you have as a wife. I've always been associated with him for so long. And you're Sincere's mother, right? Oh, you're Janae's mother. Like, you have these identities attached to people. And it was like I had been a wife and a mother for so long, even though I was only married for less than a year, but I had been in a relationship with this man for so long. And I have been a mother since I was 18. Like, the idea of who the heck is Zarinah, I didn't even know. And when my husband passed, it was like, I didn't know what I like to watch on TV anymore. Like, what do I like to do as an individual? Because I have been doing things as a couple for so long. So the first part of my grieving journey, after I got out of like the high emotions of crying, sadness, anger, like all of those things, it was like, okay, who are you? What do you like? What do you want? I don't know if I still know. And we're coming up to 3 years. We're coming up to 3 years this year that my husband passed. I have a better idea of who I am now, obviously, than who I was then. I have a better idea of some of the things that I like than what I had then. But I really still don't know what I want because I just haven't had a chance to focus on that. And I'm not really interested in just playing it out, or like trying to figure it out as I go. I think when I first got with my husband, obviously I was a child. If I've been with him my entire adult life, and I had my son when I was 18. So dating and getting with someone at that point, it looks completely different than what it would look like when you're 40. And, obviously when I got with him, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just knew he was cute. He had things about him that I liked, and we just made it work. We was just like, we're gonna ride this thing out until the wheels fall off. The wheels fell off. And I know my husband would not want me to be single, but I actually enjoy singleness. I enjoy solitude. I enjoy the security of just me. Like, I think my biggest fear in considering being with someone, okay, after you throw away the potential frogs, right? All of the bad stuff. Once you deal with like the kind of men that you don't want, even if I threw that away and said that every potential man that I meet will be of the caliber and type of man that I actually want in my life, what I'm most fearful of is just getting close to someone again. So like, I already know that the kind of relationship that I shared with my husband, I won't get that again. That was a once in a lifetime kind of connection and love. And I'm okay with that because that is reserved for him. I don't even want a connection like that again. That connection was so deep and so much. I don't want that type of connection again. So what I'm fearful of is getting close to somebody like that again. Like, I don't even want to be in a space where I can potentially have a connection like that again with someone, because I don't want to depend on someone again like that. I don't want to, I don't know, because I'm fearful of the lack of stability, right? The lack of stableness, or like, now I got to trust you. I got to trust that you're going to be there every day. I got to trust that you're going to wake up every day. I got to trust that you're not going to die, of some sudden tragic thing happening, like already happened to me. I got to trust that you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have to trust that this is actually going to work out. You mean this is really going to work out? And this is that scarcity mindset that I was talking about in a few videos ago, having an abundance mindset and a lack mindset. And this even, it's not just about money. It's just about life and how we think. And because I've experienced loss and I've experienced the low of the lows when it comes to a romantic relationship with someone, my mindset now is low when it comes to potential relationships again. Now I'm not just like, well, if I was able to, have this kind of love before, I can have this kind of love again, or I can have even so much more, or, God's not going to put me through something like this again. I don't know. Like, I don't even trust myself at this point. I don't trust myself. I don't trust my judgment. I feel like, and I know it's crazy because I had good and bad experiences with my husband. We were together since we were 18, and it was not perfect. He was just for me. He was just my person. He was my person, and I would have went to the ends of the earth with him. But I'm also, not feeling like I trust my own judgment, because I feel like even though, I had a great relationship, definitely not perfect, but I had a great relationship with Corey, I don't feel like I chose right. I don't feel like, and I think that's just part of my grief. I think that's part of me, like, taking the blame for it, because I feel bad for my kids that I chose a man that would end up dying early. How does that make sense? But I feel bad as a mom that I married a man and chose a father for my children that would end up dying early and leaving them without a father, leaving my daughter without a father, leaving my young adult son without a father, to continue to see him through his manhood. I feel like it's my fault that I chose wrong. And so I feel like my judgment is off. And that's probably the most scary thing about getting back out there. The audacity of me to go back out there and try and date somebody and choose wrong again to bring somebody into their life, and I done chose wrong again. That is some scary crap. And, when I think about a man, I think about, man, it would be nice to have companionship. It would be nice to have someone to talk to, another adult, another male, a male adult to talk to. I miss big, strong hugs, and I miss laying on, my husband's chest, and I miss someone to share the burden of responsibility with, and I miss certain things. Obviously, I miss those things with my husband, but being that I can't have that with him, I still miss those things and would like those things. I just don't want to invest the time it would take to get to that place with someone. I think a fix to that would be just like somebody starting a rent-a-boyfriend service. I just want to rent me a man from time to time that I could just, go out on a date with and, lay on his chest, and send him on his way. So we could skip the awkward stage of getting to know each other. He needs to be fine. He needs to have, and go and get, all together. He needs to, smell good and all the things and all of that. And then he could just, vanish and go home. And, he could be a repeat, like it could be a repeat thing, He could be the one I just call every now and then when I just want to have a conversation, when I just want to have some sort of companionship. So that's a business idea for somebody. Go ahead and start the Rent-A-Boyfriend. And, I pay good money. I would pay good money for that. The other fix is, me and my girlfriends decided that another fix would be for me to get the type of man that I want to get, which is going to be, an alpha male, preferably an entrepreneur that has his stuff together and, can fly me and Janae around on demand when we are just done with Jersey and we want to go on vacation. We need that kind of man in our lives. So my friend said I need to go get dressed up and sit at the airport because they not coming. They're not coming to my house, clearly. So that's my other solution. It's either going to be rent a boyfriend or go sitting at the airport with a cute outfit, over next to where the private jets fly out at. Okay, that's going to be what the vibe is going to be for 2024. But on a serious note, so for all of you ladies, if any of you watching me have been single for a while, how are you feeling about the dating pool of men? And if you've been dating, what have your experiences been? Have they been good? Have they been bad? Did you have any apprehension about getting back out there? Like, I'm very apprehensive. I'm shy by nature. I'm very social and like fun loving, easy to talk to. And I've gotten better at like talking to people, but I can be awkward. And I'm very shy. So like the stage of getting to know someone is like cringe for me. So I definitely have apprehension, and I'm just curious if you've had the same apprehension and how you got over it. Are you guys on dating apps? Are you like going out and meeting people? Like, how is it working? And the other thing is, like, I've never dated anybody that didn't come by recommendation, like didn't know somebody that I knew. So to meet somebody that doesn't have a mutual is like weird to me. I don't trust people enough to be like, but I don't know nobody that you know. So if I dated anybody, trust and believe they getting checked out. My brother is a detective. I'm having him go all the way back to the juvenile records. Okay. I need to know what you did, who you was with, who your co-defendants are, what your family like. I need all of that. Okay. I'm running license plates and everything, checking coordinates. Like we not playing. We are not playing. So that's where I am with it. I'm leaving myself open to the possibilities only because I've been praying about it. And I've always felt that even though I have said I don't want a relationship, I've always felt that that's not what God wanted for me. I'm a great woman. I'm a great wife. And that's what I was designed for. I'm a great mother. I don't know if that is what is in the plans for me, but I definitely feel like that's what God would have for me. And I know I have to trust God and I have to have faith, but I'm like, I'd rather just not do it at all. Is that disobeying? And we already know my word for the year is obedience. So is that disobeying if I just say, I don't even want to do it? Or would it be in obedience if I just trusted God to do what he's going to do in my life, whatever that looks like? And from my Bible study that I had the other day, it was trusting God no matter what that looks like. And it was also, how do you know the difference of if something is of you and if it's of God? And it's like, does this align with the word? Does it align with the word for you to just be single? No, because in the Bible, it says for a young widow should go back home to their parents. So basically, so that they can be introduced to somebody else. A widow that would be like 65 years old and older, somebody like that would be one that the church would take care of. They're not expecting you to remarry or do anything. But a young widow should be one that should be remarried because she's still in her prime. She can still, she's basically, because can cause you to backslide and have immorality as a young person because you're just out here, maybe dating around and doing things that you shouldn't do, whether that be fornication, whether that be like sexual immorality on your own body, like, whatever it is you're doing to satiate that desire to be desired in that way. And if you don't have another person to do that with, you're going to do it on yourself, or because you're scared of the connection and attachment with marriage and relationship, you just out here in your hoe phase, and that can cause sexual immorality. So like the Bible says, it is better to marry. So obviously, then that thought doesn't align to the Bible, and that I would be in disobedience. So I have to allow myself to be open to the idea of doing this despite my own free will, if I want to be in obedience with the word and obedience to God. And that is my goal. So, girl, tell me what it look like out there, because I'm scared. I'm scared for real. I'm gonna let y'all go for now. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next clip. All right, you guys, so it is much later. I didn't do any of the things that I said that I was gonna do because after dance, Janae wasn't feeling all of that great, so we came home. She's showing you her nails. So that was the only thing that we got done today. That's either wind or rain.
I think it's rain. I think it's like raining hard outside, so stay indoors if it's raining hard.
Yeah. So,
we are not walking my line because it is raining hard, and I slipped it.
Okay.
Today. That was so embarrassing.
So I didn't get a chance to do any of the things that I said I was going to do because we did come home. So we didn't go grocery shopping. We didn't do any of that. She's feeling fine now, but now it's raining. It's almost 7 o'clock. And I got to get this video edited and up for you guys tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog now. I want to thank you all for watching to this point. I hope you enjoyed the car conversation. So if you did, let me know what your thoughts were on that conversation and what are your opinions on my perspective, and also what's it like out there in those streets. I am curious. Not to say that I'm jumping in them anytime soon, but I'm just curious what it looked like. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye.